Well, from unk metal to another unk metal, but like emo unk metal. A band that is quite old, but recently reinvented themselves to be very new and different. I'm of course talking about one of the most depressed bands of all time, the Amity Affliction. Of course, this is a second single with their new vocalist, Johnny, from Kingdom of Giants. Let's check it out together. First single from the album, but second single with the vocalist. Very much Amity synths.
I never saw you get your flowers. Living out in the cold and you were hanging by your thread.
Interesting. Joel sounds good. His scream sounds a bit deeper. Melody sounds familiar. Actually, that chorus melody kind of reminds me of some poppy song, I think. yeah, exactly. You know which one. I like the story of the lyrics, though. I like songs that tell a story progressively. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, shit. Hold on to something. Hell yeah, brother. It's a bit of a dad rock breakdown. What?
Can always see into the stars, but we can't see the hurt inside our hearts.
Very dad breakdown. Very dad breakdown. I'm not gonna lie. Unexpectedly dead. Oh. Okay. I like that a lot. That's a sick section. I have so many opinions about this. I don't even know where to start. What a strange new vibe from Amity. I'm gonna open up the ratings for you guys, but I have so many opinions about this. It is such a shift. I mean, all that I remember, which was the first song with Johnny, the first song without, oh god, I'm blanking, and this is so embarrassing because I've been listening to Amity for like a decade. Ahren. It's a very Australian name. Yes, he left. There was some drama about it. It wasn't a very good breakup. I'm not gonna go into that because that whole situation feels super personal and super messy and, you know. But I always thought that it sucked that he left Amity because he was such a integral part of why this band was loved. You know, as much as you can say, you know, they've always had good instrumentals, good breakdowns, it's his voice that really drove a lot of those old songs and a lot of that depressing vibe. I don't know if he was involved in lyrics as well, but Amity always had that very particular depressing ass vibe. And not to say that these new songs are particularly happy or upbeat, but they're definitely not carrying the same weight. And You know, Amity had a fair share of goofy songs, especially in the more modern era. But I feel like these songs just feel so different. It's like it's a crazy shift in my opinion. The synths still grounded to sound like Amity Affliction, 100%. The synths in the beginning and the main motif, super Amity, still very much there. Joel's vocals obviously still make you believe this is Amity. But everything else about this song just feels so different, especially that dad breakdown. There's cool things happening in this song. That last like post-chorus bridge part was sick. Oh no, this requires some adjusting. I'm not gonna lie. I think this requires some adjusting. I really miss Aaron on the vocals. I understand that it's something that's not really coming back. It's not in the cards, but it's an adjustment. It's an adjustment. As far as this song in particular, if we remove all the context, what do I think about this song? I think it's fine. I think I like All That I Remember a bit more, but it's definitely simple. I don't know if I'm using that word correctly here. It's not to say that it's like generic or boring, because I think the song is quite fun. But that dad rock breakdown kind of took me off guard a little bit. I don't know. I really am struggling with this one because I'm a big fan of Amity's early work. Let the Ocean Take Me, you know, Pittsburgh. That old era of Amity was fucking phenomenal, especially if you were a depressed emo boy like myself. The new era sounds very different, and it's just something we have to bear with. That being said, the Amity Affliction, House of Cards, fun track. I will give it more listens. I think there's something to it. The chorus kind of sounds like Poppy. But yeah, yes. House of Cards. It's a 6.4 out of 10, which I think is a bit harsh, considering it's a very normal metalcore song. I think it's at least a 7, but that's your final rating, Chad. Whew. And that is the new song queue.